Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about the book Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. I chose this book because it paved the way for other sci-fi books, so I thought it would be an interesting read. Let's start with the author. Jules Verne, as I mentioned before, is known for writing early science fiction. Though he lived in the 19th century, his ideas were highly advanced for that time. He also wrote well-known books like Around the World in 80 Days and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. What makes Verne interesting is that he mixes real science with his wild imagination, so when you're reading, you believe that his ideas could be implemented into reality. The genre of this book is adventure and science fiction. Typical characteristics for these genres are a long journey with difficulties along the way, and creating fictional scenarios which are based on science. This book is a great example for both genres since it's an impossible journey based on a lot of science, but then again, it's all fictional since traveling to the Earth's core is not possible in the real world. I got the Paper Mill Press edition, which has a nice cover. It is a shade of grey with a blue border, and the title is the same color as the border. There is an image of a volcano, which is probably Sneffels, since that is the volcano the protagonists used to descend to the center of the earth. Now I'll explain the story without spoiling anything. The book is about Professor Hardwick and his nephew Harry, whose perspective we follow. At the beginning, the professor finds a strange message hidden in an old book. Professor Hardwick gets super excited and decides that they must try themselves. Harry is not happy about it. He's actually pretty scared and doesn't think it's a good idea, but he still goes with him because he's a devoted student and because a girl he likes convinced him. On their way, Harry tries to convince his uncle many times to turn back, but he doesn't succeed because the professor is very stubborn. When they reached Iceland, they found a guide named Hans, and with his help, they got into the volcano. From that moment on, the real adventure begins. The deeper they go, the harder it gets. They even ran out of water once, but luckily they found a way to quench their thirst. Then, Harry gets separated from the group, and when he tries to retrace his steps, he ends up in a dead end. If you want to find out if Harry reconnects with the rest of them, and if they reach the center of the earth, you have to read the book. This next part contains spoilers. To those who have not read the book yet, skip this part. My favorite scene in the book is when Harry finally wakes up and discovers the cavern with the central sea in it. This is where the fictional part of the book really starts. The way the author describes the scene and the emotions that the characters were feeling was very memorable, and it is the one part of the book that stuck with me the most. The two main characters are very different. Professor Hardwick is extremely smart and very passionate about science, but he's also stubborn and he doesn't care about the risks. He just wants to prove that his theories are correct. Harry, on the other hand, is much more careful and rational. He's often scared and questions what they're doing, but he doesn't go against his uncle. My favorite character is Hans, because even though Harry is more relatable, Hans is more likable. It looks like he has no emotions and he also barely speaks, but he's very kind, respectful and genuine, which is why I like him the most. The movie is very loosely based on the book. The professor is now way younger and so is his nephew, who is now a child. Their guide is also changed into a woman. Another big difference is that in the movie they find dinosaurs, which did not happen in the book. Overall, the movie focuses more on action and the book focuses more on science. I believe they made these changes to make the movie more appealing for the younger generations. I also want to compare it to The Hunger Games. Even though both can be seen as fiction, they are very different. The Hunger Games is about the future society, the corrupted politicians, and surviving in a controlled system. While Journey to the Center of the Earth is about exploration and scientific curiosity. Both of the books are sci-fi, but they both explore different ideas, which shows the diversity of science fiction. Overall, I think the book is creative and interesting, but the language is outdated and there are a lot of scientific and technical words which may be difficult to read for some readers. And Jules Verne describes and explains a lot, which can often be very boring. Still, I think it is worth reading, especially if you like adventure books and want something different from modern books. I would recommend it to people who enjoy exploring new ideas and like a slower pace. If you only like fast action, then this book might not be the best choice. So yeah, that's my opinion on the Journey to the Center of the Earth. Let me know in the comments if you would go on a journey like this. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about the book The Journey to the Center of the Earth. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the book What makes Verne typical character. This book is a great example for both genres because